plus.
This did not
13.
turn out well.
Yeah, this is not how I
This
saw
went
this happening.
poorly.
Yeah.
I feel
This
like we've
was
done
a
with.
bad
I feel like
idea.
we fought these worms enough that we
So
wouldn't just be
13.
standing there to
You
be
haven't fought
splattered.
these worms at all.
Wow. I mean,
We've encountered these worms before.
You never have.
yeah.
Really?
Well,
You never actually fought these things before.
Oh, we didn't know they were filled with other worms?
I mean,
well, we did, but we didn't fight.
I
them
feel like just
before.
fighting
I
anything.
lose
you
access
just-
to these 2 spells for the day. Darkness and Word of Command.
okay.
Oh, the two that you use most often.
Of my first level spells.
I feel like anyone
maybe,
who's
yeah.
ever hit a worm with a hammer knows not
Well,
to be
actually,
in the
second
blast
sight I use
radius.
a lot.
It's, I mean, well, that's where we're rolling initiative, right?
Okay.
So you got 10,
I got 10.
8?
8.
Okay.
And my initiative will be
Whoa.
13.
Okay, the worms got 11, so Jovan will go first.
Okay,
Darn it.
let's try Turn Unholy again.
Okay.
And that is narrowly not a failure. 6 plus 9
Hey,
is
that's
going to be
better than
15.
15 total. Your turn range is 30 feet. This screen is really handy, James. You do, let's see. Yeah, so you need turn 1 D3 plus caster level. So roll me a D3 plus and add your caster level. That is how many creatures you can turn.
Sure. So that's 2
7.
plus 5 is 7.
7. Okay. So 7 of the worms just like shrivel up and burn away to a crisp.
7 of them.
Is this like
turn.
7 out of like
7
500?
out of like 50. Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, that's like a...
I'm not saying it's
sort
not
of
good. It's just
significant
that just like
yeah, I know. Risking
It
disapproval.
sucks that like each
to
one
even
is
do that,
considered
yeah.
its own creature.
I feel like it
Yeah.
should be more like an aura, right? Where it's
Wait,
like,
so hold on.
Wait, isn't it hit dice of creatures?
So if you roll higher on it, the hit dice determines
Wait a second. Guys, we're being stupid. We fly up.
on your turn, because it's the worm's turn right now.
Yeah, it's initiatives. That's why it. Like,
Ugh. Yeah. We're down.
Okay.
Look,
It was-
worms can't fly.
It was surprising.
I guess so.
I'm like,
All
so
right.
my instinct isn't to fly.
So
up in
with
air,
that
it's to-
with that turn unholy result he got,
Hit it
it's
with a
based off
hammer.
of hit dice. So with one hit dice, which his worms definitely have, he can turn 1d3 cast level of them.
oh, so there would have been a roll that would have created like an aura.
Right, yeah. So if
Okay.
he gets like a 20 to 24, he actually has a beam that goes out 60 feet.
Oh,
It's the roll.
okay.
Yeah.
I do have laser beams. Told you.
I guess.
Jeez.
So yeah. So
I forget the ECC has this scale thing where
Yeah.
5
yeah,
different spells are rolled into one.
Yeah.
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 So the worms begin to crawl towards Jovan, mostly towards Jovan and Merek. I need you both to give me agility saving throws. Actually, sorry, they should make attack rolls. That's more apt.
Can't even.
Merek, what's your AC?
10.
Okay. And Jovan?
15.
Okay.
Can't
So
believe I don't get a single action between all this.
so you like back away and like get away from the worms as they start coming towards you, but
Cool.
they swarm onto you, Merek, and they begin to like crawl up your legs.
Okay.
He's just a rope. He
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Yeah. They're not biting you. They are merely crawling towards your head.
I figured they'd be going for the eye.
They're gonna get
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Merek's turn.
They're gonna make you see some shit.
Can you uncoil your entire body into a giant rope?
It's just his arms, I think.
It's just my arms that are rope.
He's not that much of
My
a clothing
skin
wizard.
is like
Uh,
rope, but my
Because then he could just roll
all of your
over them,
skin's
like
like
crush them all.
Really? Can't you use your flailing tube arms to
Lucky really
Swipe.
played the
Yeah, like
this.
this- Like s-
to swipe away the
Yeah.
just sweep
yeah,
the ground?
I really don't.
Yeah,
know what
exactly.
to- So these are surviving in the open air.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You forget what plane you're on. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's one result that'll work with lightning bolt. So let's hope that I get it.
Just like don't you have a bag of salt as part of the Peter pack and just dump it all over yourself?
I could look to see what's in my pack.
I'm pretty sure you don't have
I don't have salt. No.
A sack
Water
of salt
skin,
should be
small
normal.
hammer, torches, 10-foot pole, iron spikes, chalk pieces. I still have one dragon hair.
dragon hair.
Yeah.
Oh right, from this. Okay, all right. I was like, I know you had dragon scales. Where did you get a dragon hair?
I thought he used up all the scales
He
long
did.
ago, but
He did.
I don't remember the hair.
Yeah, you
The hair is
sacrifice
from
this
that
spell.
massive sea dragon that
Yeah.
burst through the stone wall.
Oh,
you got some
okay.
hair?
God, I don't have any
Yeah, it left it behind
spells.
when it went through the tunnel.
Oh, jeez, that's cool.
I do have something that'll get rid of me for a second,
Oh, yeah, blink and just all fall to the ground.
but for a mere second.
That's all
You're
you
gonna
need.
dismiss
I'm
yourself.
gonna dismiss myself.
Ooh.
I didn't know you could use that spell
Okay.
that way. Oh, easily.
You're like gonna like draw the circle around yourself really fast.
Oh wait, crap! Depending on what I roll,
Yeah,
is
you
how
have to-
fast it is. Well, I
For
rolled it.
drawing the circle.
Yeah,
At least
I
your
might
roll's
have gotten
decent.
it. I might have gotten it.
Oh, so it can like you have to roll first to determine how long it takes.
So you remember this dismisses organic matter. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it mean
but-
his
but
body
he's
goes, but
just
his
doing it on
arms
himself.
stay around because
No,
his arms
not,
are ropes?
not his clothes though. He comes back naked.
Sure.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yep.
I could
Right?
dismiss
Yeah,
them.
I seen. Remember, we've had this discussion many times. The wizard returns naked.
If you want to
Have
make
we?
the argument that you're when you cast a invisibility on yourself, the clothes also don't disappear. But
Wait, doesn't
It's-
but
it's a
invisibility
different-
doesn't say organic,
Yeah.
right?
it's a different type of spell. It's
Yeah.
it's fine.
Oh no, it doesn't even work at all because the
Like,
duration is.
Don't you
or
remember
the casting
Terminator?
time
Like you can't.
Oh,
Clothes don't make
is
the
one
trick, man.
turn.
Oh, so
skill.
it takes you 10
Yeah.
minutes to draw this.
Yeah, so it doesn't even work.
okay. So you,
Oh.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna abandon it then.
yeah,
Yeah,
So
I
he
can't-
has,
I can't even do
So
that.
when he tries, he has to roll before he knows how long.
The
it-
duration.
Yes, it is so frustrating for a spell like this.
Yeah, that seems terrible for a spell.
Why, why would the
It's-
duration change?
It's like you always assume that it's going to take a long time, but if you roll higher, you might be able to do it faster.
Okay, so it's
Well,
always
it's even-
basically a ritual, never.
You
a
see, if
combat
you plan
spell.
for it taking a long time, you don't really get to benefit from it being faster,
Right.
which
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
stupid
true.
thing.
Yeah,
like it's built to not be used as a
Yeah.
combat.
Like
spell.
most of the other spells are just
yeah.
Like,
okay.
they
so
scale
I
in
forgot
power,
that
not
it
in
didn't
dur-
take
in
very
duration.
long. I mean, what can I do? I
Can't you
try
just
and
use
brush
magic
them
missile?
off.
You can have your
You can
frogs
try
eat
to
them?
you can try that.
Oh,
you can
that's
try
right, your
whatever-
frogs don't land
how
inside.
many are there on me?
There,
Useless
there's
frogs.
Like
The frog spell doesn't even
like
work
probably
in
about
here.
like 20 or so of them crawling.
Strict
up.
What are
nerf
you so
to
on?
wizards.
Like they're
I know,
maybe,
right?
maybe like
so
10 or 15.
here's the frustrating
powerful
thing.
spell.
Frog
Is that they're
proof
tiny, but they're all
the
considered to have
greatest
one hit dice.
anti-wizard.
They're a swarm.
Uh,
yeah, they're all considered one hit dice too.
Each individual one,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that breaks so many things.
It makes sense because of what they are.
I know, but it breaks so many things because it's like churn hit dice, each individual one.
Yeah, that's why he could only get 7.
How are they climbing on me?
They're squidging their way up, like they're sticky and they're sliding up you, like snails along a wall.
But
Really fast,
Yes,
I
really
guess.
fast snails.
Okay, I have an idea.
Flash.
Slug.
I'm gonna
flash
fly
snails.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast enlarge,
Uh huh.
spending a point of agility, or actually constitution. I can spare a point of.
Did you not lose in large before?
You
I'm
did
spending a
lose
point of
enlarge.
constitution,
To get it back,
which is
okay.
what I'm saying,
Oh dear.
Ooh-wee.
and I'm gonna cast it on my robes.
Cool. All right.
That's enough.
Okay.
So my robes get big enough that the robes that I assume they're climbing up on
Mm-hmm.
falls off.
Sure. Okay. So you like enlarge massively. The robes enlarge massively, just like, poof, and then they just slide off and fall to
And
the floor.
I'm flying up.
Okay. So you
Oh,
have, like,
see, you
your-
got naked Merek and either way.
Naked Merek through.
I'm in my drawers. I'm not naked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
darn.
the pants
Lame.
covered in pants covered in worms fall off to the floor and like land with a
Jovan glances
fall
over.
them,
Darn.
confused. Okay.
Oh,
All
man.
right. Well,
You're up in the air.
I
worm
figured out
free.
something.
Daedriel, you're up.
All right, so I will leap to the top of the dresser drawers
Okay.
and I will blast them with my
Telekinetic.
repulsor
Okay.
beams.
Go ahead and roll me an agility check or agility attack.
Agility attack.
So like a ranged attack.
Okay.
Oh, if I had burning hands.
20?
Yep.
Adjusted.
Yeah. So you're just like whoosh, and this repulsor beam goes out and blows like about 30 of them back as they go flying up and splatter along the floor. Some of them land in the brazier.
Nice.
All around. Yeah.
Wait,
So you're up on top of the
Are there-
dresser.
Yep.
are there many more? If that's like 30 of them?
I mean, they like hit the brazier and splatter, and then they'll like right themselves and start crawling back.
I guess my Hurricane Gauntlet wouldn't do damage, right? It would just knock them away.
It might be a forceful enough wind to rip them to pieces.
Okay. I'm going to
Um,
do the Hurricane Gauntlet then.
Okay, you're gonna just aim it at them and
At
fire.
that biggest group, assumably the group that James flew away.
Sure thing.
I assume is the biggest group.
Okay. It's fine. You don't have to roll.
Oh, okay, cool.
And they don't make the save, so you just like boom, blasts out, and then
Yeah.
the wave of hurricane force winds just hits the group that Daedriel just blew up in the air, and rips several of them to shreds. Just like rips. Here, actually, roll me 4d6. That makes sense.
Ooh, not great. That's gonna be
7.
7 on 46.
Rips 7 of them to shreds. You're all about the 7s.
Wow, that
Oh.
was really low.
The others get thrown backwards, essentially away from the elevator, up against the side of the wall. Just
All right.
I don't know if this matters, if this makes a transition point, but that 20 is actually a 21. I forgot that I never used this, but I was born on a fortunate date and I got a +1 to all missile fire attack rolls.
oh,
So
yeah, no,
it's
it
actually a
doesn't.
21.
It's just a opposed roll.
Okay.
It got much lower than you.
All right. Fair enough.
So, Worm's turn. They will just like try to right themselves and start crawling back toward you guys, but they're not going to have enough time to make it to you this round.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, we keep blasting them.
I got the exact result.
Okay.
All of them are fried.
Really?
I hit everything within a spot 30 feet.
How much damage does it do?
2d6.
Okay, roll it.
Here. Let me verify that. Static electricity. The caster designates a target within 100 feet. The target and all living targets within 30 feet of it, including allies potentially the caster if he is in
Ooh.
range, take 2d6 damage. So I fly up and then static.
Lightning
Cool.
bolt.
So that includes
all
us
of
too?
You guys can take
He can actually direct it farther away because the worms are in like a different area.
Yeah,
so he can
okay.
avoid you guys. How
8.
much? Yeah. So there's this horrendous smell of charred flesh and popping noises as they like fry to a crisp and their eyeballs all pop and burn from the heat. It's like
And then
Nice.
thousands of teenier ones show up on the floor and
So-
start crawling.
well, they
Well,
got
hopefully
fried,
they're all
so
fried.
you would assume the inner ones would
right,
get fried as well.
Yeah.
So, number one, we have learned not
So
to
they all get
feed
fried and
liquor
burned to a crisp.
to worms
Yeah.
because apparently there's a relationship, which makes sense because the worms
Yeah.
tie these consciousnesses together to the Godhead Lower, and Vicar makes you feel like you're melding into things. So you were right. Vicar does have this kind of weird mystical effect. It just has to be tied to the right kind of magic,
Yeah, okay.
which is these
I
worms.
guess.
Number
I
two,
dust off the robes.
Yeah, Lauer's already an addict, Peter. He already uses the vicar. We did not.
Yar goes like, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
the triune faces of Netral are always incredible.
We
Dust off the robes. and I'll
are
put
still
them on.
great.
Okay.
So,
Do they shrink back, or is they
Yeah,
just
eventually
huge?
they do.
Like
yeah, you gotta carry him around for a while.
they weigh
Doesn't wear off.
they weigh like 10
I
times
can
as much.
dispel one of my own spells.
Yeah.
Oh, number two, growing up in the streets of Lier, I understand that fried worms can be delicious.
So you go and pick them up off the floor and eat them. Please don't do that. No, no, no.
Would you
no,
like
no.
to eat one of the fried
No,
worms?
no,
Yeah,
no,
they're
no,
fried.
No, come on.
Give me a will save.
Before he does it, I'm gonna neutralize poison disease.
If you want to roll it.
No, I'm not gonna.
No one anticipates.
I'm gonna
Never
let
mind.
him. I'm gonna let him die.
I'm wrong. You would 100% of it. Will save?
Yeah.
3.
You are hit with a massive psychic backlash as you bite down into this worm,
Even though they're fried?
even though they're fried.
Ooh.
Even
As
though
you
they're fried.
as you bite into them, your eyes suddenly flash with an infinite amount of possibilities which you can't comprehend nor understand. The
Ooh.
information overwhelms you.
They are
You take
soaked.
7 damage.
They
Ooh.
are soaked with vicar.
I'm gonna.
But you've burned off all the vicar
I'm
from
gonna
it's
heal,
like cooking
I'm
of
gonna
wine.
heal Daedriel.
Okay.
Oh, boo. Thank you.
I natural one.
Boy.
Oh, I take another 7 damage from the unhappiness of Netro.
That is rough.
I burn your face off.
I guess we'll just have to
1,
continue on.
2, 3,
Or we could find out what else
There
is in
are
the
2 more
drawers.
drawers left.
Yep.
6. So it's 9.
I'll wait for the healing to happen. Unless whatever
She's
does
taking
it.
Plus
disapproval.
7
Oh.
is 16.
Oh, he may be because disapproval could result in him not being able to heal until
Oh,
he does
that's
the
true.
natural.
The cleric is temporarily banned from using his lay on hands ability.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
How long?
Next 1d4 days. Next 1 day.
Okay.
Sure. All right. No healing for us. Oh well.
Shoot.
You think at this point we would all have a healing potion or something by now?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, why don't we have a
Uh,
healing potion?
Because making potions is a 3rd level spell
Yeah.
that takes
well,
forever.
we can just buy them with our infinite money, right?
Yeah.
Or coins, spawn coins.
There aren't any wizards who make them. That's like I want to journey to the peaks of Mount Cartrek and gather this healing potion.
It's like the same thing. It's like there's no magic staves because that's also a spell.
It's
Yeah.
it's like the opposite of first edition D&D, where healing potions were basically sold by street urchins on the corner.
Right.
And-
It's like, I got a silver, can you sell me a healing
okay.
potion? It's like,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
kind would you like? We have them in 5 different flavors.
Yeah.
We have them in
Although-
cherry.
Grape or yeah.
I mean, some of these are actually not too bad. I mean, the lowest result is of a love potion or a poison.
those are both good.
That's like the worst random
Oh,
lowest
don't tell
result.
me.
It's like, this could be
Oh.
a poison or a love potion. Good luck. It's like,
Guess what?
either way, you'll get a result.
No,
that's-
and you just like don't realize that you failed, so you're like, here you go, it'll heal you, and then they're like, I'm in love with that chair.
Guess what? These potions require secret ingredients for each one.
Yeah.
You want to make a flying potion? You need a feather from a Pegasus or a giant beetle's wing. Although we did have a giant beetle at one
We
point.
do
We
still have a giant
Yeah.
beetle.
Still have
He's
a giant
charmed
beetle.
for his
Dude,
entire life.
Titan.
He's parked in the
Yeah.
parking garage behind the
You
dual
want, you want a healing
He's
potion.
been keeping the bar safe.
Yes.
He throws people through the window with
Yeah.
his massive horn.
He eats them.
If you want a
Eats them?
healing potion,
Okay.
oh,
I mean,
oh,
I don't know.
goddamn.
I don't know what he eats.
This is another one of the
I don't know how to
frustrating
care
ones
for a pet.
where you don't know what you're going to get until you roll it.
Oh, so you just have to start making a potion.
Yeah,
But if you have to get the ingredient,
Right.
like, that doesn't make any sense. So it's like you can
So-
get a Pegasus wing thinking you're making a flying potion and then actually
you
end
get
up
to
with...
choose from the result or less. So it's pretty much I'm going to try and make a love potion. Oh, I rolled 16 or higher in order to succeed.
Right.
Wow.
I think, yeah,
Wow.
I think also the
They
idea
better
is
be
that you
powerful.
can spellburn to get the result you want.
What do you need to make that longevity?
You can't spell burn
invulnerable?
after.
I know, but beforehand. You can
All
be
right.
like, I know. Yeah.
All right, now
All right.
now that
So you can be like, I'm going to guarantee I get the
Whatever.
result.
We're not making.
now that Netro
potions.
has refused to heal me, I am going to check out the second drawer. However, realizing that the people who live here make no sense at all, I would this time be aware that there is a trap to give me a +5 to catching it in my teeth when the click happens.
Okay.
I mean,
Do
you'll
wanna
catch it in your
search for
teeth
trap?
either way.
Yeah.
Are you going to search for traps beforehand or just open it?
Well, I if I presume there is a trap,
Yeah, you can
Can't I
stand at
just,
the
like-
side or whatever.
yeah, or open it very slowly so that it's like
That's fair enough. So, yeah, you open the drawer. There's no click this time. Within this, within this drawer,
it's poison gas.
within this, within this drawer, there are a variety of multicolored scarves. They're folded up neatly.
Oh wait, you hate these now because you only like they're elite. If
Yeah.
this was like
He's
feces
derelict.
infested scars, you
The
would love.
fabric is incredibly fine and almost see-through.
I will take one.
Ooh
In
yeah.
Metro's colors of like gold and green.
As you pull the cloth out of it, it sparkles and shimmers and magically changes color as it waves through the air.
Ooh, I wave them in the air and spin around.
Okay.
This is so much fun.
Fine.
No one doesn't understand.
Whee! We're
This is not dignified.
you gotta live life, Yar. Life gives you scars. You gotta
Yar
twirl
doesn't
'em.
understand the worship of Netro at all.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Scarves are like Nectro's like fourth favorite thing.
All right, what's in the top drawer?
Okay, so we take a supply of scarves so that we can have different ones for different occasions.
Sure.
Alright.
Like, there's a whole drawer. Do you want to take them all?
Yes.
Can we take them all? That's
Yeah,
a lot of
They're all
scarves.
very
There's-
fine
there's
material,
like-
so they're very
question?
like
There's like 10
Light.
scarves total.
Okay,
We can sell them.
sweet.
Okay. You just- you-
Joe and I will take the scarves.
Okay.
5 scarves.
Yep.
And then in the top drawer, as you open it up, aware of a trap this time, you hear another soft click. And as you do so, there is a tiny dart that flies out of the top of the dresser.
Sure.
You're like, whatever.
Like, ping.
Yeah. And you open, and within this drawer, there are 2 silver keys set in velvet recesses within the drawer itself.
All right. Clearly, we should each have a key so that when we need to activate it, it's like, on my mark.
You recognize, well, you think you do, these keys look very similar to the one Datho always carries on his key ring
Huh.
that he has around him.
The keeper guy?
The leader of the keepers.
Okay,
Remember,
cool.
He was described as having a bunch of multicolored scarves and various keys.
Oh yeah. Sweet, we found his stores.
Yeah.
Does
so-
he have like a an old weathered tome around labeled like secret evil plan or
No.
something?
yeah.
Are you
so-
sure?
Although Datho is the type of guy who would do that.
Yeah,
You're
he
right.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jovan and I will both take one key.
Silver key.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
All right. So this drawer is otherwise done with, right?
There's a velvet inlay within it which the keys were resting.
Ooh, can we search the drawers to see if they are hiding a
Let's
folio that's a
just
super
take out-
secret plan?
Let's just take out the drawers.
Yeah, like
because
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
take out the whole drawers, any
Yeah.
oh, look at that. There's a recess there that
Yeah.
seems it looks
Sure.
like there
We're
would
gonna
be
take
a
apart this
secret
whole
drawer.
drawer thing.
Okay. You hold the drawers out. You're like ka-chunk, ka-chunk, and you like pull them out of the run.
He uses his hammer, we
No.
smash it.
Yeah, we
No, no.
smashed everything.
We used
Yeah.
the bronze daggers that we did to help us take
Yeah,
them
they're
out,
curved.
and I
Right,
look at
yeah.
Yar as I do it.
This is
Yeah.
how you use
Look at
bronze
this bronze
daggers.
dagger.
Look how handy these are.
Yar shakes his head in shame.
You can use them to dismantle.
And then Jovan will
Dresser
smash
drawers.
everything with
Yeah,
his hammer.
yeah.
like break into little pieces.
Oh, all
So
right.
we search for hidden
We're the
compartments
worst.
in the most unconventional way.
So, in the back of the chest of drawers, there is the drawers. The back of the drawer thing actually extends a few more centimeters out than it should for the drawers to beat the back of it.
Yep.
And hanging on a small hook in the back is another key. However, this one is purely made out of iron, and it has a circular, holder at the top, and then a twisted iron pick at the very bottom. It doesn't have the traditional teeth like normal keys do.
You clearly have earned the iron key of Westeros. You must take it.
Is that what that looks like? No.
Right, I'll take the key and I will wear it around my neck.
If when this video
All right.
is
It's on a string,
broadcast,
right?
it is revealed that there is such a thing as an iron key of Westeros, George R.R. Martin, I gotcha!
I was gonna be like, I'm gonna look like a fool if that's the case.
I know, right?
I mean,
All
we
right.
could say the date, so that way we can prove that we came up with
I
it
know.
Okay.
You want to date the episode real quick?
No.
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 Must keep it a mystery.
Yeah.
No one will know.
Yeah. Not like they could figure it out or anything from the lights we suddenly have.
Or my
That's-
haircut.
Yeah, or your haircut.
As far as we know, we're already in like year 2 of the apocalypse.
There's one like crazy tabletop fan who's like, it's all in Peter's haircut. I've tracked it down. I know the dates of every
I figured
episode.
it out.
He gets his haircut every 6 months.
There's still that guy who was trying to figure out when we did our videos based on like who was in it and our dress and stuff like that.
That was pretty great. Okay.
There's no correlation.
Yeah, there is. Okay, so yeah. Otherwise, the drawers are lying on the floor. You don't find any other hidden compartments or anything like that.
You know that the iron key there, Nick?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, well, we found the secret item.
Alright.
We might as well. There's a way to continue, right?
The elevator will go up one more floor.
Alright.
Boom, we go up another floor.
Yep.
Okay, so you know what? Before we go up to another floor, I haven't used my wardrobe in a while. Is there a reason why? Have I been scared of something?
You
No.
are.
It was-
Do you
have
want to
traveled
use your wardrobe in an
another
international
plane.
space?
You had a theory at one point that it was a bad idea.
That's right. When we went through the portal
Because
that
extra-dimensional
prevented
things, yeah.
extra-dimensional things.
Right, you might break it or something. Or get expelled from the
Or
plane
rip a
something.
tear in
feel
reality?
safe enough to do it now.
Why would you want to do it now?
It's a piece of equipment. Might be handy.
Oh,
I might.
He's
yeah.
trying to buff for
Yeah,
the
you're trying to suit up.
inevitable
Yeah.
fight.
You're
I
the
might-
suit up wizard that never suits up.
I might get that 20 and get the entire
If you
devilishly
do,
good-looking suit.
I think that Jovan and I should hide behind one of the benches.
Or like walls.
Yeah, like
What
flip it
up?
over.
It's a
Wow.
Yeah, that's the
fails.
opposite of a 20.
What'd you get?
the hat.
The hat?
I got the
Do
hat.
you even get a hat? Like, maybe you get,
Wait,
like,
it's
nothing.
The, it's
No.
the hat that just shines, right? The hat of
It's the-
intellect, the hat of brilliant
It's
intellect.
it's the wizard hat of shining intellect.
Shiny, yeah.
Hey, we discovered that at least in the wardrobe, there's a whole species that worships the guy who wears the hat of shining
Yeah,
intellect.
I'm impressed
So
by how
I
shiny
forget
it
what's the
is.
manifestation for this one. The
Um.
wardrobe pops into existence, or do you get absorbed into
It's a
it?
10-gallon hat.
I
This is a
think
cowboy hat
Yeah.
of shining
This is
intellect.
a cowboy hat of
the
shining
wardrobe
intellect.
appears around the caster. So it appears, it swallows me, and then spits me out.
All right, it works as expected.
Oh,
Oh, that's good to know.
Ooh,
actually.
I can now
Spit
start
out.
using
It
this
swallows
again.
you, and dismembered parts of Merek fly out.
Hey,
upon
does
the
this
opening.
suggest that we can get our familiars now?
Well, I mean, if we can have them
when our
travel.
familiars are in another dimension, can we get them to appear?
No.
No.
How does that work? Are they trapped always in just one plane?
They can travel with you if they go through the same portal that you did, but the problem is the portal you went through is trapped beyond that barrier.
Okay, so if our familiars are on another plane, they're just independent at
Yeah.
that point. They can do whatever they want.
Unless you have
Yeah.
some means you can think of calling them and teleporting them to you, but I don't know.
Okay, but they don't
if-
automatically have
No.
a means of getting
If
it.
I'm on the same plane as mine, I can speak to mine.
So
That's
the
all
fact
good.
that my familiar,
Isn't that the same with all of them still?
No, I have a focus familiar.
Even the fact that Gears is an infernal familiar.
he can't just pop into
you can't
hell
just-
and
you
then
can't
come
just pop
through.
in. No,
Okay.
no. His job is to ferry your soul to hell upon your death, but he can't just travel there in between.
So he has like one ticket. There's a
That's-
one-way ticket.
That's not his
Yeah.
job.
Well,
He gets the soul.
Yeah.
That's how it's written. He gets it.
sure.
I wonder
Yeah.
what
The
he
soul
wants
has
to
been
do with
promised
my
to
soul.
him
It's just like hang
He
with
gets
that
the
one.
soul to deliver it later on.
I guess, but it's written that the wizard is trapped inside the
The familiar?
Until
Yeah.
such a time as that soul can be like transmigrated.
It's effectively the same thing. In
Okay,
my
sure.
cosmology.
Okay.
Sure. All right. So anyway, we can't get our familiars, but
No,
it
no,
does
no.
reveal that you can do dimensional magic
We
here.
can
So
do-
that's
we can
okay.
do dimensional
That's
stuff
good to
here.
know.
Okay.
All
That
right.
was the big
Because you still have
fear
your
that I
begging
had.
bowl, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
knew you could just pop out if you wanted.
Well, we didn't know that we could use it here.
Why,
Yeah.
why
So-
would we do that? We got Lowers to kill.
Yes. So we proceed upward in the tower.
Okay, you throw the switch on the elevator. It rises up. There is a clanking noise until eventually you ascend to the top floor of the tower. And as soon as your heads crest the ridge of the next floor of the tower,
Is it the
Dismembered head of
I know.
my
It's the separate-
I was gonna see if anybody got that reference. So as soon as you can see that this room is entirely dark. Like there's no light.
Excuse me. There's a shining intellect in the room.
There is
Sure.
a shining.
okay.
And my eye is brilliant
Yeah. Does it shine
as
out light?
always.
Yeah, that's
The whole
that's
point of
pun.
his whole
Oh,
thing
okay,
is
all
that
right.
It's
that's
the
it.
hat of
I thought
shining
it
intellect.
increased. Oh, I'm getting confused with the helm of the seventh sun. It does the other
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's just emits
So-
torchlight.
So yeah, the light shines up from there, and you can see that this room is ringed with wooden doors built into the stone wall. In no way that makes sense with the architectural construction.
Because it would suggest they just fall off into nowhere, right?
Which goes around the entirety of the room. There's about maybe 12 doors around here, and above each one of these doors is a single eye. Every single one of these doors has a keyhole on it, with the doorknob leading into it. And at the far corner of the room, or the far edge of the room, as you guys raise up from the center, you see Datho sitting there, crisscross applesauce, and he
Gosh darn it!
and he looks up as the elevator rises to the top of the floor, and smiles as you raise, and he goes, "At last, what I foresaw will come to pass." And that's what we'll end it for this week.
oh, okay.
Hey, Datho, we took all your scarves.
How did
and your
Daffo
keys.
foresee anything? I thought Daffo was like a whatchamacallit?
An
So-
imbecile?
okay.
Yeah, a functionary.
So remind me who Dathos is.
Datho is
He's
the leader of the
Keepers.
Keepers in Lear. He's leader of the vestigial Keepers of Laur.
Yeah, he tried to he was trying to raise Spanish.
He was the guy who took
And we were
Savannah
like-
on when you guys were in the ballroom.
And he's like, I can control him.
And
And we're like, you're dumb.
Yeah, he was like a total loser,
Why
especially
do
in
you
the fight
think
with
we could do
it
that?
almost worked.
Alloy.
You almost controlled Savannah's, and then Merek poofed the thing away.
Yeah. And then in the fight of Alloy, he was a total loser.
He was
It
not
wasn't gonna work at all.
dominating Spanish in any meaningful way.
He
Spanish
almost-
was
He almost had him.
yeah, but even if he totally did have him, he wasn't gonna have him for long.
It wasn't
Like,
a guarantee.
he's a-
It wasn't a guarantee, which is
He came
why
back from the
which was
friggin'
my
dead.
issue.
Sure.
He's a super duper demon.
Oh, we didn't have to
Spanish
use those
wizard
minis
or,
after
like,
all.
Demon.
Savannah was an old sorcerer.
Like usual,
Okay.
we have avoided all.
The minis
combat.
usage.
You
Yeah, we
guys
thought
was
for
held
sure.
in some sort of witch hunt.
I thought for sure there'd be a tactical combat.
What are you
with
talking
the
about?
minis.
We had like
I-
a mini worm combat.
Yeah,
That
but it
was
didn't
epic,
come up.
And
Yeah, I expected us to get to the top floor a little quicker, but that's okay.
we had to
It's all right.
invent our own sub boss.
I mean, that's fun.
worms.
Yes, and this will give James a chance to pre-draw a 12-sided dome figure
Ooh, yes.
map for us
Oh,
to
I
use.
already have an idea of how this fight's gonna go.
Do the eyes
I can
over
run it
the-
tonight.
I'm gonna run over to the doors and try all the keys and jump through the door.
Well, we're gonna have to do initiative for that.
Dathel will probably try to
Whatever,
stop
I'll do
you.
it first.
Wait,
I'll
so
put the
he
key in Datho's
foresaw-
eye and open the door.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
like
I'm gonna
stab him.
him in the face with the iron key.
You guys
and
just
then
gonna kill
open
him?
the door.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah, no talk, no monologuing. You're just gonna jump out as he's saying, "And now I will."
I know,
Big
right?
crash, explode the ground.
I'm sick of your stupid ideas.
Yeah, completely just change the narrative altogether.
No, that's fine.
Raise this evil wizard.